Should I ever pray whether or not I should commit adultery on my wife?
No.
Should I ever pray whether or not I should someone?
No.
Should I ever pray whether or not I can murder someone?
No.
Why not?
Because it's written in the Bible.
Okay, so this is why I think that this guy's a paid actor. Latter-day Saints, we don't hold the Bible as the final authority. Now, realize what he's doing here. He's asking, should you ask God if you should commit moral atrocities? Obviously, the answer is no. Now, listen to the follow-up question that he's going to ask here, that he's going to compare these questions to.
Because the Bible, which is our ultimate source of authority, has told us these things are wrong. Should I ever pray whether or not Joseph Smith is a prophet? I would say no.
I have my doubts on whether or not his full intentions were pure.
Not.
By the way, did you see the cut there? Who knows if that was even the response that he gave to that, to what Mark was saying. Mark is saying we should not be asking if God has called prophets today. Because in the Bible, fill in the blank. My question for Mark is, where does the Bible say that God doesn't call prophets anymore? It simply doesn't. It actually says the opposite, right? Think about it like this. Were apostles called after the resurrection of Jesus Christ? We have Paul. A lot of people like to say that Jesus Christ was the final revelation. Well, then why is he calling Paul as an apostle?
Not has Joseph Smith ever said something that was just wrong, made a mistake, but did he ever act on behalf of God, speaking as a prophet, and that prophecy did not come to pass? Because if he did, according to Deuteronomy 18, he's a false prophet, and he's not to be followed.
Okay, here is a gross misunderstanding and representation of Deuteronomy 18. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken, but the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. Does Mark reject Jonah in the Old Testament as a prophet because he had a false prophecy? He told the people of Nineveh that they were going to be destroyed. And then God said, actually, no, I'm not going to destroy them. And Jonah was all mad about it. Remember that story? Does Mark take what he just said about Joseph Smith's false prophecies, and does he apply that to Jonah? This verse does not say that this is a false prophet. The verse says that if the prophet speaks presumptuously, we should not be afraid of him.